What's happening, everybody, and welcome to the Pops and Wiz SportsCast. We're your host. My name's Mr. Whiskers, and to my right is Papa K. Dad, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. Excited.
Excited is right. We're back. We did take off last Thursday for, obviously, opening day in football in the NFL. Oh, my God!
Yep.
Bills versus the Rams.
Beat the crap out of them.
Beat them up good. That was an exciting game. Great for the Bills fans. I know we get to hang out with your daughter, my sister, and her husband, my brother-in-law, your son-in-law. They're big Bills fans over there. It was a great time. You know, what a way to start the season off. For the most part, like when you look at it, 2 out of 3 walking away with victories this week, and by that I mean we got the New York Giants.
Yeah.
Got a win. The Buffalo Bills, get a win.
Yeah.
And of course, the New York Jets didn't start the season off the way they wanted to. It was who were they facing again?
Ravens.
The Ravens. The Ravens, definitely. What was the final score on that? It was something like
24-9.
24-9.
That wasn't even close. It was 24-3 with a minute to go.
But it's only week
They
one.
beat them up.
Yeah, they got beat up, but it's only week 1. Still plenty of time to turn their season around. And I'm sure, as we discussed their schedule last week, they can turn this season around. Again, it's only week 1.
Problem is, they got Flacco for 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Can he do anything?
Mm-hmm.
They got Cleveland this week. Cleveland 6.5-point favorites with Jacoby Brissett as their quarterback right now.
Okay.
And they claim Cleveland's got a damn good defense. So we'll see.
We'll see. I know Glove was excited about Cleveland. And, they started off their season 1-0 right now with a possible...
Last second field goal.
Yeah. So...
That was a close game.
Before we go any further with any more sports talk, real quick, I'm going to make an announcement now, and I'm going to make it again at the end of the stream. I'm currently in the position in my life right now where I was looking for a new job, and I had found one. They offered me the job. Just going through the basic procedures of background checks, a drug test, things like that. So there is a possibility in the near future that the stream schedule will be changing up a little bit for us because I can't miss out on this opportunity to open to open up a new chapter in my life.
Right.
And but we will try to get back on pay.
We'll be here.
Yeah, we will be here at some point, whether the SportsCast ends up on a Saturday night, the gaming stream on a different night. Like, we will figure it out. We will work around things.
I'm flexible. I'm off.
Yeah, and I have to get back into the physical shape, things like that. I know I'm going to be tired. There's going to be some long days, but all in all, I'm very excited for this opportunity.
Yep.
And hopefully everything goes well. Of course, I'll keep everybody updated, including you, Pops, on what that's going to look like in the future. But again, there is a possibility of the schedule changing. What that will be, we'll see. With that being said, going into some more NFL talk, the Giants, a little shaky in the beginning, right?
Played a great second half.
Played a great second half. Great second.
I gotta admit, when he went for the 2, I was dead against it.
Yeah.
But later on, I found out that they already said, when there was 5.5 minutes to go, he said, if we score, and Brian Dable talked to his, veterans, what do you think about going for 2? And they all agreed.
They wanted to go for it.
And exactly what they did. Now, mind you, they almost blew it anyway because the guy missed the 47-yard field goal.
True.
Makeable.
True.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like this right here because you know what it says, and I know we discussed a little bit about this on the Walk Pops.
Yeah.
Was Brian Dable talking to his team, talking to his offense, asking them what they want to do here.
Yeah.
You know.
Great communication with the players already.
Right off the bat, exactly. That's where I was going to go with that.
You saw how emotional Saquon was when they scored that 2 points.
Yeah.
He hugged him and headbutted him. You know, yeah. He was ecstatic. I mean, he had some day, 194 yards total.
That's a great opening day right there. And again, like I said, the communication between the coach and his offense, you know, he asking them what they want to do. They say, we want to go for the 2, and he says, all right, let's do it.
Because he said he would definitely want to go for the 2. But he asked them, what do you think? Go for the tie?
Yeah.
Or go for the win? They all agreed on go for the 2, which I disagreed.
But that's what I liked about it is the players knowing that their head coach trusts them to get the job
That's the big word.
done.
That's the big word.
That their head coach was confident in them, and that, you know what, if this is what the Giants' season is going to be like the rest of the way, I'm excited for that because, again, taking chances here.
Yeah.
You know, putting pressure on the other team.
And if you got a running game like you had Sunday, you know, this guy Saquon can stay healthy, and they got a decent offensive line, and if Danny Jones can stop making mistakes, because when he threw that interception with 5.5 minutes to go when they won the 10-yard line, I said, oh God, here we go again. But defense stopped them right away, and they came right back.
Yeah. You know, there's going to be, like, obviously these, you know, opening day jitters. Jitters, is that the right word? Can I use that?
Yeah.
You know,
but this is the 4th year. You got to stop.
Pops. You're not going to come out like, you know, a handful of teams are going to come out like a house of fire.
Yeah.
Like as you saw with the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah. They
came out. They were coming.
Yeah.
And the Jets couldn't stop them. But like, you know, week 1 there's got to be a level of understanding here.
Yeah. Nobody knows who's going where yet.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Kansas City showed their true colors already, and Buffalo. They blew both opposition teams away.
I know, and you would have thought, like, you know, I would have thought right off the bat. I didn't realize, I didn't expect a lot of things going through my head when we watched the game Thursday night with the family.
Yeah,
I was not expecting. I thought it was going to be because the Rams. They are a very high-powered offensive team. Super Bowl champs. So for Buffalo to come in.
Put them away easily.
And just put them down.
Yeah. They only had 3 points till that last, when it was, you know, garbage time, as they call it. Mm-hmm. You know, it was 31-3.
So just to see that, you know, and we even talked about that game. Mm-hmm. We even talked about that game in the sense of, I figured, remember when we were on a walk? You know, a lot of our conversations, chat, happen while we're walking the dog.
Yeah.
Where you felt it was going to be a very low-scoring game. And I remember we talked about the over-under being like 52?
Yeah.
Something like that?
It was under.
It was under. But did you expect Buffalo to come out like that?
Yeah, but I thought the Rams would be better. I thought it was going to be like a 31-28 game, something like that, you know?
So were you going with the under for that game?
Like, no, I was going with the over.
You were going with the over.
Yeah,
all right.
I would have lost.
We got Oopsie in the chat saying, "Ayo!"
Yeah, no.
What's happening, Oops?
No, what's his name? Josh Allen looked great again. And ironically, both Super Bowl teams that were involved both lost. Cincinnati lost, and the Rams lost. I mean, since he just lost in the overtime, but Joe Burrow, their quarterback, this is not me saying it. He looked terrible.
Yeah.
In that game, like he wasn't ready.
Yeah, I know. There was moments where, like during the preseason, a lot of these players didn't play.
Yeah, that's
so
the problem.
This is almost in a sense, even though it's a game that counts towards your record.
You're so worried about injuries, but yet when the season starts, the guys that are starting look terrible.
Or get injured.
Let them play at least a quarter in the preseason games. At least one full quarter, 15 minutes. Let them get the feel. And they're not doing that.
No.
So, you know.
They're going about it a certain way. I mean, we have seen the injury bug in the NFL happen quite early in seasons.
Dak Prescott, out 6 to 8.
Out 6 to 8. Wait, this season?
The Dallas quarterback.
I know who he is.
Yeah. Broken thumb.
He broke his thumb.
Yeah. He got hit on the hand. some surgery already. 6 to 8 weeks, they say.
Wow.
He's not going to be back till the end of October at best.
Well, this changes everything for our division right now.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you hate to see a guy get hurt.
Of course, we never
want
want to see
Washington,
that.
Philadelphia, and the Giants will say, "Oh yeah,"
Mm-hmm.
unless their quarterback Cooper Rush can do anything. Who knows? They're playing the Eagles this week, and the Eagles are pretty damn good.
They did. Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, 38 points, but they gave up 35.
The game. Oh yeah, I know, but you can't. Again, when we're talking about Jalen Hurts is, he's part of the offense here. Yeah, the defense didn't do much, but Jalen Hurts showing, hey, I can do this.
Yeah.
Putting it out there like, I am a quarterback that I deserve this position right here, and that I'm no pushover.
If you're a Dallas fan, which your brother is,
mm-hmm.
I'd be worried right now. You have no Dak, right? Gallup is still hurt. He's one of the top receivers.
Everything's going to be on
Amari Cooper left. He
Left.
was one of the top receivers.
Everything's going to be on Ezekiel Elliott,
And
which
he didn't show nothing Sunday. He showed nothing. Pollard came in later. That game was over. I mean, Tampa Bay just dominated them.
It's one of those things, yeah. I mean, and that was one thing that I want to bring up right now. Talking about Tampa Bay, with all the things going on, Tom Brady doesn't play once during the preseason.
No.
And I saw some articles today, not to get too much into his personal life, because once again, it is his personal life with him and his family. But, from what it seems like, from what I read in the article, just make it short and sweet, is I didn't see rumors out there about a separation or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's necessarily the case. I think that his wife is going to take the time now to pursue her passions while she supports her husband pursuing his. And she had tweeted out, "Let's go Tom Brady, let's go Bucks."
Okay.
So,
I heard just opposite. The reason he never played preseason or trained because they were having problems.
But again, there's the same things that I had heard. But I read this article through and through, and it was an interview with Giselle, and it doesn't seem that is the case. I mean, you hear things people make, it's a game of telephone where I heard this, and then as it trickles down and it gets to the last person, the whole story's different.
He didn't show any problems with his throwing.
No, he didn't.
The only problem I saw is they couldn't get touchdowns. Because they could have blew Dallas away by 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they got in the red zone, they had to settle for 4 field goals.
Okay.
That was where he was off. Overthrown, got sacked, whatever.
But those are things that I think now that he's and it's time, for practice.
Know him. He's one of the best in the red zone.
Yeah.
One of the best. So, like I said, that game could have been 35-3.
I mean, for fucking 45 years old, man, it's this man is still
bullets.
Throwing laser beams.
There were times he was overthrowing guys. His arm was so strong.
I'm sitting there going, you know what? Maybe I need to stop eating gluten.
No. This might be his last year because they, I don't know what network, Fox or CBS offered him a 10-year deal already as a broadcaster.
I think he would do a fantastic job at that as well.
Everybody else say, yeah.
I mean, with his...
Look at Tony Romo.
Tony Romo.
I love him. I know a lot of people don't like him.
I like Tony Romo as a broadcaster.
I think he's a great color commentator.
Yes, without a doubt. He's got a sense of humor about him, too.
And he knows the plays. And he has that juice about the game. He calls the plays before it even happens.
Yeah.
Because he was a quarterback.
You love that. And that's what you want. Yeah. And like you said, commentary.
Yeah. No, he's great. He's excitable.
We got Oopsie saying some people just don't get along together but still support each other. Co-parenting, so that's always awesome to see. Without a doubt, Oopsie. At the end of the day, it's about your kid, not you or the other person. Yep. Couldn't agree with you more, man. Couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
I think, and what I read in this article, Oopsie, and it was something that I found to be very inspiring as well, was that just even the way that so it was an interview with Giselle. Even the way she spoke about her husband, there was no intent to defamation of character or anything like that. She knows that he loves this sport. He loves football with all that he is. and that
one of the best ever.
Exactly, but it's now time for her that she stated she wants to start pursuing her passions, which I believe she's an environmental enthusiast as well.
Well, look at all the attention Tom Brady gets.
So
obviously, and rightfully so.
Yeah, and she's sitting there and she's supporting her husband, which is great.
But sometimes, they want to be recognized too.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that was it. God knows.
I don't even think, like I said, reading the article, I don't think it had anything to do, Dad, with being recognized. Is the things that interested her and that she was pursuing, the things that she wanted to pursue, the things that she was passionate about. I think that's what it was. It's like, okay, like I'm here for you. I support your career, but now there are things that I have put on hold for X amount of time that I'm going to go after this now.
Yeah. She's not getting any younger either,
Exactly. So. And listen. I like I said, I found that article. It was very wonderful article. Very, I guess, inspiring when it comes to like relationships and how to work through certain things. I believe that everything we heard in the preseason, I don't think a lot of it holds much weight. Yeah. There might be some things in there, stuff like that.
They don't tell you everything.
Not everything, but it would be silly for us to assume things without all the facts.
No facts. No.
We got Sweaty in the chat saying, "Yo! Oh!
Your Mets better get on track.
Go!
That's swept by the Cubs. Give me a break."
Well, Pop's coming out here going right after you, right, Sweaty?
Well, they're winning big tonight, so, got to be
What's the score right now?
Last I heard, 5-1 Mets.
There we go. Who are they playing?
Pittsburgh.
Let's go!
Terrible. We
got Oopsie saying the news, the wrong news, will always look for a story, Pops. Without a doubt, Oopsie.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with that more. It's very well spoken, Oopsie. Let's see. Sweaty's saying, you tell Pops I won the wood bat tournament? I did not. We did take a break last week. We watched opening day, Sweaty, for the Bills Rams.
Yeah.
But that one did slip through the cracks. I do apologize, but yeah, Sweaty, tell us more about that. Tell us more. He says he won the wood bat tournament. Was that go into a little bit of detail, my friend. What does that entail? Is it like a home run derby challenge kind of thing? But tell us more, please. So, NFL off to a great start so far. I know fantasy football in our league. Some shout outs to Only JD. I know you guys faced each other. I think you guys had one of the more impressive, games going on.
Yeah.
Versus wise, I think JD beat you 135 to 122. Talk about high scoring in our fantasy football league. You two really set the bar.
Hey, like you said, if I would have had Gibson there, I would have won.
I know.
That's what the highlights of him today. Wow. I don't know this guy was this good.
And you had him on the bench. I know, it's crazy.
I had no idea about him. Honestly, I would have definitely put him in if I knew what, the capability he has. Yeah. I mean, receiving yards, rushing yards, everything. Guy does everything. It's like a Gale Sayers in the 60s. Punt returns, you name it. Guy does everything.
What I was telling you before, I remember when you first got into fantasy football last season, and it's awesome to see you doing the research now, and you pay attention to all these other phenomenal players.
So I made some changes.
Yeah, Pop's changed up his lineup tonight.
Yeah. And we have this coming weekend.
That's right. We're bringing back, ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing back Pop's Picks. Oh, my.
Yeah.
Go! It's going to be great. We got 6 games on the board. You know how we do this, everybody? And for those that don't know how we do it, we have 6 games on the board right now. One of them being tonight's game. Pops picked his square is Chargers and Kansas City. My square is Panthers and Giants.
Yeah.
And all the other 4 squares, of course, you can be involved in all 6 of them if you so choose. We keep a record of this because Pops is going to write it down in the books. At the end of the regular season, right, Dad? We like to do a giveaway to whoever has the best record. So we
get involved.
We
It's a fun thing.
What's the word I'm looking for? Not
excited.
Excited? No.
Thrilled.
I don't know what the word is right now,
Optimistic.
but yeah, if you want to get involved, we definitely would love to see your name on the board. Pops will keep a
Last year
record of it.
we got a ton of people that are involved.
And last season was a lot of fun
Yeah.
for Pops picks.
My whole book was full of names. You know?
Yeah.
Who won? Love?
I think, yeah, I believe so.
At the end.
And I know at the end of that, Glove, we sent a $50 gift card and some stickers and things like that.
Yep.
This season, we'd like to amp up the ante a little bit with the giveaways. Most likely, almost like 100% sure about this, some Mr. Whiskers and some Pops and Wiz SportsCast merchandise that will be part of the giveaways for.
Do people know about this?
The what?
You buying this stuff?
The merchandise? Yeah, no, I always have it in the title. If you type in !merch in the chat, we've added hats, tank tops, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, couple things. I do want to move I do want to kind of fix a couple of them where the logo is, especially with the zip-up hoodie. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's too close to the zipper, so I want to patch that up. One of the things that we're having an issue with today is, so our overlays are they're not going to be there for when we do the Home Run Derby Challenge. The particular website that we use to put the overlays on, it was a little finicky today. I have to look further into that during the course of the weekend. Mm-hmm. But you can still check out the merch if you like what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey.
Get on board.
Get on board. Let's see. We got. Oopsie saying also football is not on live TV, Pops. Only Amazon.
Try NFL Network. $2.19. Tell them.
$2.19. I don't have to. You just did.
I believe it's on that.
Let's see. We got Sweaty saying, "Come on, Pops. I always root for you. I might start rooting for Wiz." Oh no!
You should.
Oopsie says, maybe you said that and I just yesed you to death, but I thought it was on TV. Also, 10-0 Chargers. Oh, that's right. Oh, so, shit, the Chargers are winning right now.
I told you. I'm telling everybody right now. Before the game started, I told Mr. Wiz, I picked the Chargers.
Oopsie's got his picks in chat. Yeah, we're going to bring Pop's picks out right now. Let me just catch up for a second. Sweaty saying it's a tournament. We have to use wood bats. It's 2 regular games. The playoffs. If you win the playoff game, you go to the championship. And we won final score of championship 11-4. Nice. Yo, let's go.
That's right. They use aluminum bats, right? No.
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, Sweaty. And he says I hit an absolute nuke. Blasted one. Would you say it was further than the video you sent us, Sweaty? Let's see. We got Oopsie saying, nope, not on 219. Yo, we got Mr. Blue Monkey in the chat saying, hey, Wiz and Pops, turn your board just a little to get a better look at that board. You got it, Mr. Blue Monkey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's back, and it's back! Pops Picks, everybody. So these are some of the, I chose my square. Here we go. Hold on. Coming in. Don't mind me. Here we go. So, as Pops Picks works, Pops had picked these 5 games here. Of course, I get to take over my square. If you guys want to be involved, as you saw what Mr. Oopsie just did, he put in the teams that he's going for. So, Oopsie, you guys can claim one of the squares that obviously doesn't have Pops or Wiz on it. So if you have a game that you are particularly excited about and you're saying, this one's all mine, I'm taking over this square, we'll put your name up there. It definitely helps save space on the board as well.
Why don't you give me that pen again? This way I can write down who wants what.
All right, hold on a second.
I know
Making me reach.
You wanted Kansas City before you left.
Making me reach, everybody. Let's see. Sweaty says, no problem. Same distance. Oh, shit. That's awesome, Sweaty. So let's see. We got Oopsie saying he's going KC.
Yep.
So let's get Oops here.
Well, I don't have to mark this down next week, right?
You want to...
when we get the finals.
You do want... I would suggest writing their names down now, so this way you know where to put, who goes 1-0, who goes 0-1, things like that. So I would just have the names written already. Oopsie's going Giants. He is also choosing the Raiders and the Bucks.
Hold on a second. Who the Giants playing? Panthers.
Yeah.
Okay. Oops,
There we go.
What's he say? The Raiders and what?
You don't have to worry about which teams he's picking. You just have to we have to focus on who wins and who loses this weekend, so you can focus on his record.
Okay, the Raiders and who?
The Bucks. You don't have to write the teams down, Dad.
I'm not doing anything. And he picks who?
Hold on a second. Let me. And then he's got the Browns and Pittsburgh.
The Browns are playing the Jets.
Yep. There we go. And again, one of the things that we are going to do, like I said before, at the end of the regular season, we will do a giveaway and Pops and I are not in the giveaway, so our records don't matter. We like to just go against each other. But just friendly competition between everybody, and whoever has the best record at the end of the regular season.
What did he say? The Bucks and who? Pitt?
All right, so Oopsie has Pittsburgh, Kansas City, Bucks, Raiders, Giants, and Browns. Oopsie going all 6 right there.
How come we only got 5?
Tell me who you have.
Kansas City, Giants, Raiders, Browns, Pittsburgh.
Bucks. Put the Buccaneers in there.
Oh,
That's
they
the one you're
playing the
missing.
Raiders?
They're playing the Saints.
Oh, sorry. Who the Raiders playing?
The Raiders are playing the Cardinals.
Arizona. And who's he liking that?
The Raiders. See, this is what I'm saying. I wouldn't bother writing all the teams down.
Who the Bucks playing again? Say it again.
The Saints.
And who does he want?
The Bucks.
Okay. I just put an O next to his name.
No, I know. I'm just
I got
saying. You just have to keep score of their records.
Okay.
So the wins and losses.
Oh, like I said, that's what I'll do next week. When
Yes.
we go back.
Okay.
Week is over. Okay.
Sweaty saying just sent you the video on Discord. All right, we'll have to take a look at that. Let's see. Mr. Blue Monkey saying, okay, Mr. Blue Monkey, you getting involved? I like it. I like it. He is going Pittsburgh. All right. Wait, mine in a bit? Hold on, I got a little thrown off, Mr. Blue Monkey. These are your picks, right? She is going. Wait, what? What did I miss? Mar Monkey. Mar Monkey. I'm going to have you down. Oh, Mrs. Oh, okay, Mrs. Monkey. Sorry. You thought you would think I would have put that together, right? Meow. But let's see. We got. So make sure you got the book.
Why? You told me not to write it down.
Yeah, but you want to put the names of the people that are picking.
Well, you're putting it on the board, aren't you?
That's true. You could always copy it later.
Yeah.
Very good point. So he's going Pittsburgh. He's going Kansas City. You know what? Yeah. I'm just going to have it as Blue Monk.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kansas. Okay, I got Kansas City, Bucks, Browns. Oh, shit. I keep wanting to write Mr. Blue. Like, remember Reservoir Dogs? Let's see, let's get Blue Monk. What did I say? He said Browns as well. Blue Monk. And right, my man's picking the Giants, too. Giants and Cards. Monk. Picking the Cardinals. I'm shocked, Blue Monkey. I mean, they didn't do so hot.
Terrible.
But hey, there's always room for a turnaround, right?
Yeah, depends. Who you playing? They play KC. They got their ass kicked.
Let's see. Mr. Blue Monkey says this is a classic sports show for us. Love to hear that, man. Love to hear that. We hope you guys continue to enjoy. Of course, we have to put the entertainment out there, so that's on us, isn't it now, Pops?
Yeah. It'll be boring.
Let's go. All right, you know what, Pops?
Let me pick mine.
Yes, sir.
I can't see.
Well, put your glasses. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we'll start with. You want to do your main pick last or first?
Well, I already took LA Chargers.
All right, so Pops is going to Chargers.
Okay. I'm going Giants.
You're going Giants.
Got it. How could I go against them after last Sunday?
Okay.
Browns.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Who else is playing? I forgot the rest of
Patriots and Steelers.
Patriots.
All right, you still got to pick Bucks and Saints.
Bucks.
Okay, Cardinals and Raiders.
Raiders. I didn't see anything I liked about Arizona.
All right, there we go. So we're having dinner and watching you and Pops. Oh, that's awesome. What's for dinner tonight, guys?
Don't make me hungry.
Do it.
Don't make me
Do
hungry.
it. What's on the menu?
Yeah, watch them tell me, porterhouse steak.
Filet mignon wrapped in bacon.
No, please. It's like $50 now.
Maybe a little fettuccine alfredo.
I wouldn't mind that either. I love that.
Oh my God.
I'm doing burgers tomorrow night.
I know.
Burgers,
Little
macaroni
jealous.
salad, baked potatoes,
Woo. Woo.
sour cream and butter.
I keep forgetting how fucking close the shelf is to my head when we do the picks because I got
Well, how about your picks now?
I got a big ass head. You know, it takes up a lot of screen, takes up a lot of the room.
What's yours?
Let's see. Hold on. We got Mr. Blue Monkey saying have to with the Cards. As Broncos fans, the Raiders are our arch rivals.
Yeah, but you can't
Next
bet
to
that. You
Kansas
can't
City.
gamble that way. You gotta
Yes, you
gamble
can.
Well, you can't gamble with your heart. You gotta gamble with your head. I know. That's why I never picked the Giants.
You just did.
Today. But you saw last year, I hardly picked them at all.
You watch how this turns around, everybody. Like mid-season,
If they start
Pops
doing-
is going to
if
pick
they
the
start
Giants
playing well,
left and
yeah,
right.
we didn't even put them on the board most of the time because they were so bad.
Well, it's because it's called Pops Picks. You
Yeah,
get
I
to
know.
pick the five.
I
You know,
know,
I
but
did
they
put
was-
them on mine a couple
You
times.
remember the last 7 games?
I paid for that.
Play.
I paid for that. I paid for that last season.
Yeah,
Who won last season? Me or you?
I think you did.
Me and you and me. So happy together.
Pretty sure. I don't know. I don't remember. It was the Rams in Cincinnati, right? I know the year before you won. I forgot.
You ever forget? Happens to me. I'm going to do my picks now.
Go ahead.
Let's see. We got Kansas City, Chargers in Kansas City. The Chiefs came out like a fucking ball of fire.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sitting there. I know we talked about in the previous SportsCast, the previous episode, we talked about how what's Mahomes going to do, losing Tyreek Hill. Well, it didn't seem to make much of a difference.
Well, again, they were playing I won't say a bad team, but definitely beatable team.
Yeah. I think the Chiefs go 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm coming in here and I'm putting my name right there.
Okay.
I'm going Kansas City, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. I sent you a video of my bomb on Discord from the championship. Awesome sauce way. I'll definitely have to check that out later. Let's see. Mr. Blue Monkey says, yes, we can. We can bet with our hearts.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see how it works out. We'll
I
see how it
remember a
works
guy in
out.
the 70s used to bet with his heart. Huge Giant fan. Lost every week.
Well, he would have won last week.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. In those days, the Giants were like 3-13, 2-12 when it was a 14-game season.
And one thing that, Pops, I know you and I both want to point out is we do not go with the spreads.
No, just
We
win
do
or
not
lose.
go with the spreads. There's no over-unders or anything like that right now. It is strictly whoever wins the game outright.
Yeah.
The over-unders, the spreads, and things like that, that'll come in the playoffs as this starts whittling down.
Yeah, long way to go.
Got Mr. Blue Monkey cracking up right now. That's what I like to see. Let's see. Oopsie's saying, I'm very annoyed right now that the game isn't on TV. No emotion whatsoever.
I thought he said he had Prime Video.
Yeah, but you don't have internet.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. When it comes to the Patriots and Pittsburgh, I got to go Pats on this one. And you know what? Just to take up a little less space, I'm taking over this square. Ha ha ha.
I'm suspect about that game because Pittsburgh showed me a little something, but I got a feeling Belichick doesn't want to lose 2 in a row.
Yeah. I feel you. I feel you on that. And honestly, I think Pittsburgh is going to have a tough season this year.
Yeah. They pulled it out with a 53-yard field goal in overtime.
I know. But, I have my feelings about this. Claypool being one of their key wide receivers, and I have him on my fantasy team. With Big Ben gone, and you got, a new quarterback there?
Yeah.
There is growing pains.
Yeah.
You got to get used to this. Great that they won their first game. Kudos, right?
Yeah.
But, again, you're facing Bill Belichick and the Patriots. One of the greatest coaches of our time.
Yeah.
So, I got to go with the Pats on that one. When it comes to the Jets and the Browns, I feel like Jets coming off with a rough start. And we have the Browns here that they're not the Browns of old anymore. You remember, 5-6 years ago? This team was, you saw them on your schedule and you're like, this is a win. But not anymore.
Mm.
Now this is a team to be reckoned with. I got to go with the Browns on this one. Let's see. Ha! Bucks and Saints. Ooh. Well, the Saints have never been known for their defense.
But they beat Tom Brady all the time. That's why I'm going with the Bucks.
Okay.
I think they've beaten Brady the last 4 times.
Exactly. Now without Drew Brees there, right?
Yeah.
This is the again big game changers here.
I think it's Jameson Winston or something.
Winston.
What's his name?
I think just the way Tom Brady's still looking like he's playing like he's 25 years old.
He looked amazing.
Don't know how he's doing it. I got to go Bucks on this one. I don't think the Saints are going to be able to stop him. I don't think they have enough of a pass rush, and the only way you beat Brady is by closing the pocket in on him.
I think it'll be a close game, though.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, Bucks couldn't score in the red zone.
Mm-hmm.
If they do that again, this could be a field goal game.
Here's what it comes down to right here. The Cards and the Raiders. This, to me, I feel is the hardest game to choose. Cardinals did not look very well.
Show me nothing. Oh, they're playing Kansas City, so.
Yeah, but again, Kansas City not really known for their defense as well. They're an insanely high-powered offense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I thought Kyler Murray was going to do more there.
No, I don't have any faith in this guy. First of all, no offense, I don't think he's tall enough. He gets so many passes blocked. No. Quarterbacks.
No, I get that.
Quarterbacks are like, you see every quarterback, like Josh Allen, 6'6",
No, yeah.
Mac Jones, 6'4", 6'5", you name it. He's like 5'10", 5'11". The defensive line, they put their arm up. He's not going to see his receivers. They're going to block the ball down, and that's what happened in the first game.
Well, you would hope that if that was the case, that they would utilize that more often to disguise a lot of play actions, more running plays.
Or he got to drop back a little further so he can see the field better.
True.
Maybe he drops back another 3-4 yards instead of a normal 5.
Again, you need, if you're going to drop back that far, you want to make sure that your offensive line has got you.
Yeah.
That's a huge factor
He was
there.
running for his life most of the game.
Yeah. You need that protection right there.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Blue Monkey saying dinner equals Unstuffed bell peppers. I think pepper casserole. Ooh. That sounds good. That sounds
stuffed
good.
Peppers better, but
See, I love peppers in general. It's probably it is my favorite vegetable. A pepper casserole. That sounds phenomenal.
I don't know. Yeah, I love peppers and eggs. I could go with.
But you go, bell peppers, right?
Yeah.
That's as far as it goes for you.
Pretty much.
No black pepper, no spicy peppers, obviously.
No.
What about sweet banana peppers?
I've never had them.
I have one that is beautifully ripened. It's a little tiny guy. I'll give it to you. Try it out.
Okay.
Maybe throw it in there with some potatoes. Have a little bit.
Sausage, potatoes,
Yeah.
peppers, and onions.
Oh. My banana peppers didn't do as well as I wanted them.
None of my stuff did well.
I had 6 nice sized ones. They were about like yay big, but I ate them all.
No, I didn't. My squash didn't come up. My string beans didn't come up. Came up, but I got nothing. I don't know if it was too hot this year. Last year was too much rain. This year was too much heat.
I think I planted everything too close together because my cherry tomatoes just took over the garden.
Yeah,
I literally even had to have a section just for that one plant.
The weeds took over.
It was like that movie, The Blob. Do you remember that movie, The Blob?
One of my favorites.
Like it started as just this nice little plant, and then it just kept growing and just kept consuming everything and just took over everything in my garden. I saw a woodchuck looking at it like, what the f*** is this? I can't reach that. And so he ate all my regular tomatoes. Yeah. Anyway. And my cucumbers.
I didn't do well with those either.
Groundhog, woodchuck, whatever the hell it was.
The damn.
It ate everything.
Cucumbers came out yellow. They're supposed to be green.
Cards and Raiders. I'm going Raiders. I'm going Raiders because I know that they didn't start off so strong.
Yeah.
Derek Carr didn't look at his best. I still think they're trying to figure out how to use Devontae Adams and how he's going to fit in with this organization.
He had about 90 yards, but I don't think he scored.
I know. I think they still have to, again, he's new to the team. The chemistry needs to be built there.
Oh, yeah, well.
And I think him and Carr are going to be, they're going to connect a lot this season.
And by the way, Arizona doesn't have the defense.
Exactly. And of course, when it comes to the New York Giants and the Carolina Panthers, Giants are home this game, correct?
Yep.
You know they're excited. They got a road win.
I think they're home the next 2 games.
Yeah. They started the season. It's been so long since the Giants have started a season 1-0.
6 years.
6. Thank you, Pops. 6 years. 6 years it's been since we started a season with a win. My mind is like, ha! Ah! Yeah. I don't even know what to think anymore. I am excited. I am nervous. I'm happy. I'm
damn close.
There's a lot. So many emotions.
Yeah, could have went either way.
I'm going Giants, though.
Yeah.
I got the Giants.
I gotta go with the Giants. Carolina showed me nothing. But who knows? Any given Sunday, as they say.
Any given Sunday, Al Pacino.
Yeah, so
that's the picks we have right now, everybody. If anybody else wants to get involved, let us know. We'll be more than happy to bring the board back out. Even if we overfill it, Pops has got his book over there. And so, of course, we'll put the names down and the teams that you chose.
Yep.
All right? The board, it's like visually pleasing, I think. I don't know. It was an idea we had a long time ago, and we kind of stuck with it. And I remember we started with that little marker.
Yeah.
And it was like, so small on the board, chat.
Yeah.
Jay Swift the same night comes back with these, and she goes, don't ever use that marker again. So nobody can see what the hell you guys are doing.
Nope. Not at all.
So, let's go! Let's go!
I can't believe they're doing this. Last week they showed it on NBC, right? The football game. If they're going to do this Prime Video stuff, I'm never going to get one game.
No, you will, because we have that shit here.
What?
Amazon Prime, right? That's what it's on, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Oopsie saying Carr isn't the best quarterback, but he has a great offensive team. He's a pocket player. The Animals ate your entire garden, Wiz. Hey, thanks for reminding me, Oopsie. Just not a good offensive line. I like how he has all football there, and then he has to remind me about the garden. Thanks, Oops. Thanks. You know, I tried growing Carolina Reapers for you, man, and they didn't even get eaten by anything. They were just like, I don't like it here. No. That's what they told me. I went out and said, how you doing? They go, this isn't really my kind of vibes. And I was like, what? Yeah. They're like, you're very loud, Wiz. You're very loud, and then they just died. we didn't get one Carolina
Raiders
Reaper.
better protect Derek Carr because last week.
Oh, God bless you.
This could be like a 40 of them.
So, God bless you times 38 now.
Anyway, like I said, if they don't protect him, he's in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Last week he was getting his butt rushed off by the Chargers. So.
Let's see. we got Sweaty cracking up now. All right, knock it off.
I know, I'm trying. Son of a bitch.
That's what
we
my.
Get that when you notice it, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God! I'll sit in the kitchen, right? So there it is. There it is. He just said it was. Oh, that was a quick one. It's like, bah! Gazoon type.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, so wow. Where's JD?
Yeah. Hold on. We got Mr. Blue Monkey says how much. Hold on. I gotta collect myself. But how much tomatoes does woodchuck eat? A woodchuck eats tomatoes. If a woodchuck eats tomatoes, he ate fucking all of them, Mr. Blue Monkey.
Yeah.
All of them. He couldn't reach. I didn't think they ate tomatoes. I didn't think they ate them.
Yeah, any leafy product.
I thought, but you remember we talked about it? I said, like,
one
should
year
I
they
worry?
kept biting into one, then biting the other.
That's what the little bastards did.
Yeah, they don't stay on the same one.
So I used to half of one, and it was just like, ha!
I used to pull off where they bit and just throw it on the ground.
Yes.
And maybe they would, and they did. They would finish that one before they went to a new one. Sometimes they would chew like on 6 tomatoes.
I would I'd throw them down, not in the thought that they'd eat them, but that it would dissolve compost into the ground, all those nutrients.
I don't know.
Refertilizing the soil.
I gotta do something, get rid of these weeds. When the season is over, I'm gonna put all that weed spreader, that kills all the weeds.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the whole garden. And one more time before I start next year.
They have one that is like particularly, it's not harmful to the ground, but just harmful to weeds.
Yeah, I get.
Because you don't want to ruin the soil.
No, I know, but my weeds are like stronger than the plants. So I put all that fertilizer down, the manure, and the weeds grow.
We got Oopsie saying Cam Newton sitting on the bench like nobody wants me and nobody.
I think he's on Carolina again.
Probably.
Yeah.
Cam Newton, he's gonna be like a Joe Flacco now, Oopsie. Like
You got Sam Darnold with Carolina. I don't know what's going on with him.
They're gonna go with him. I guarantee you.
Unless anything in the game over the weekend.
Wait, was Cam?
I don't know who was playing.
He's like Cam Newton sitting on the sidelines going, "Hello, darkness, my old friend. They used to call me a Superman.
He's done.
But now my career, it is ending quick.
They were thinking about getting Griffin.
On the sidelines, my ass will sit."
Who did Oopsie say they were looking at? What team?
That was pretty good. You didn't think that was good? I just came up with that.
I know.
You didn't like that at all, did you?
Yeah, I know who it was.
It was funny. It was kind of funny.
Simon the Golfer. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again. Yeah, Oopsie was saying the Cowboys were looking at Cam Newton and Griffin III. Remember that guy? I said,
Robert Griffin III.
Are you kidding? The guy destroyed his knees in the second year. He was never the same player. It was done.
Again, there's not a lot of quarterbacks. This previous draft, it wasn't a quarterback
go with
draft.
the guy you got. You drafted Cooper Rush.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me catch up, Pops. Hold on. We got Sweaty going, COVID. No COVID over here. We are completely clean. I had it, like fucking 2 months ago or something like that. I got antibodies. We're good. Yeah. We're good. We have that. I don't know how many people this might happen to, but once that sneeze starts, there's about 9 or 10. I've actually pulled shit in my rib cage. Sneezing so hard.
Oh yeah, sneezing.
And I was just like, oh God, is this life now?
How do you think a person feels that has broken ribs when they have to cough or sneeze?
Oh my God, I don't even think about that. I don't even think about that.
Yeah. Can't even
Let's
fart.
see.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Just like, and you stay away from beans and broccoli and stuff like that, you know, clearly.
Bratwurst, as George Carlin used to say.
Brats and cheese.
I think they're used to this diet.
Dairy. Yeah. Send them in. This isn't a diet that they're not used to.
Yeah.
We got Wildman in the chat saying, I'm here. What did I miss? We did Pop's picks. Wildman, if you want to be involved, let us know. We'll bring the board back out. When we're going to go on break, and of course, we're going to get into Home Run Derby. Pops, what's the record at right now?
14-12, me.
Son of a bitch. I forgot I lost. Damn it.
Yeah, you've been losing. Oh, yeah, I am. I'm not bragging.
Where are you? See, where are you going? Why are you disappearing off the screen here?
What? Oh, you want... Oh, hi! I'm just fading to the door.
He's like, I don't want to talk shit, Wiz, but you suck.
I can't believe they're not televising these games. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Let's see. We see. The board. Wildman, the board. Let's go.
You want the board back?
I feel like a deer ate all his garden. Says Oopsie. Deer, dude, it was a fucking woodchuck, man. I don't know what I know they sell cages, but then it's like another chore I have to do. Like, oh, I caught this 35-pound woodchuck. Yeah, you know, let me blow out my back carrying this thing to the car so it can fart and crap all over the place.
Well, you gotta hire somebody to get rid of them.
They have cages.
I know, but usually you have professionals doing it, and they send them out into the woods.
What are you trying to say? I'm not a professional?
Yeah.
Wow, you didn't even hesitate. That was kind of rough.
No. Called Waverly.
If I just put tomatoes in the cage.
Have fun, sucker.
And just sit out there in like a ghillie suit and just wait in the lawn. Just.
A lot of people that are not animal lovers will try to kill them, you know, and they're so cute, but they just eat everything.
Yeah, but I swear, mine mocks me. He sits in the middle of the hill in the backyard, and I swear to God, he flipped me off one day.
Lights a cigarette. Hey, how you doing?
He goes, you know, your tomatoes are delicious. You wouldn't know. You didn't get to eat any.
It's like a cartoon, right? The Bugs Bunny cartoons, where they all pop up in the garden.
Yeah.
So
you just see like the plants just go into the ground. They're just gone. They're gone. They're gone.
Yeah. They love
right.
gardens.
It ain't right. It ain't right. Next year's going to be different. He's going to eat everything next
I'm going
year.
to do something different. Like I said, first of all, I got to get rid of the weeds. And I'm going to rotate the product. Because I got one side of tomatoes, I got nothing. Maybe 10. The other side, I got about 40, 50. But they didn't grow as big as I thought they would.
I know, a lot of my stuff was a lot smaller than I
Oh,
thought.
I got the beefsteak, right? Not one was even close.
You know what, though? I'm not worried about the size of it as long as it's packed with
Yeah,
flavor.
but you remember the size of my tomatoes many years ago?
No, but again, I've noticed some of the smaller ones, just they're like candy. They're so good.
Yeah.
We got, let's see, hold on a second. We got Oopsie saying, because New York deer do that. They eat all of your garden. And I get hit by a car. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's not too far
I think
off
the
from
deer
the
is the ones that ate my tree. That's dead right now.
Let's see, Wildman says, just send me over. I'll ward your garden. You're gonna have Wildman Dave over here going with the pepper extract. Yeah, you like peppers, you little shit.
We'll sit there with a shotgun.
that groundhog be running away, going, "What the fuck was that? Hey, God, it's on fire!
Family, run! Run! He's a killer.
Why did he do that to me? It's so hot." Let's see, we Mr. Blue Monkey said good lyrics. Maybe missed your calling. You know. Did I, Mr. Blue Monkey? I don't like, you know,
Well, you do sing.
I do sing. I have written songs. I covered songs and stuff.
I love to sing.
Yeah. Would you say it's like musically? Would you say it's one of your favorite things to do? Is it?
Yeah.
But let's say you
Always. When I was
Okay.
a teenager.
Would you rather be a great singer or a great drummer?
Great drummer.
I know that's one of your passions. Was the drums? One of your loves.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got. Yes, I said, let's go. Smarter, not harder. Yes, that's right, Mr.
There were a couple of good drummers that were singers. Phil Collins was one. Genesis. In my day, Gary Lewis and the Playboys. He was a drummer and a lead singer.
I did it once.
Yeah.
We had
not playing the drums. Never mind singing.
when we were Too Many Heroes. That was the name of our band, Too Many Heroes.
You know who sang a lot? Background.
I am not done stating what I was stating. Why you gotta interrupt me? That was rude. Rude. We had a song I wrote the lyrics to.
Mm-hmm.
But I also wrote the guitar and the drums to it. It was simple guitars though. And so remember they had like they configured like the mic to hang over the drums, and I was actually able to do the drum beat and then sing the song. But I got too excited when I played the drums, and I remember I freaking slammed the snare so hard I put the stick right through it and then tried. Yeah, I have a lot of energy.
That must have been cheap drums.
No. They had to buy a lot of skins. I had to buy a lot of snare skins because I get so
That never happened.
I get lost in the music. I get lost in the music, and especially like the energy in the room and stuff like that. If we're playing a song and everything's going like everything's just right, it's meshing well, everything's blending together, and I'm sitting there, I'm feeling it with the drums. Like I get carried away. I even tried to play it off. I walked away. And they were like, who broke the snare? And I was like, I don't know. And they're like, you were the last one to play. You just walked away. And I was like, I know. I got to buy another skin. I think I had to go. I think I bought like 6 or 7.
How do you reattach those?
Oh, it's you got the things that you unscrew.
Yeah.
Comes off. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh,
Yeah, and then you
got to
you
be
gotta
tight,
fuck-
as the saying goes, tight as a drum.
It is such a pain in the ass.
All right, there's Ben.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's right. We're going to take a quick break. Then we're going to get into some home run derby. Oh, my God. Let's see. We got who's saying your tomatoes are puny this year. Pops, I have no what happened. Got to start using the Miracle Grow again. Idea what happened. Gotcha. Sweaty's saying, are we able to do the home run derby early? Because I got to go to bed soon. Sweaty, we're going to do it right now. We're going to get the predictions. Let's get the predictions out there in chat. You can use your channel traits. I had a couple of these. Let's see. Who will win home run derby? Pops who is 5 minutes on the board, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see it right up above you in chat. Click predict. Use your channel treats. You have a chance to double them. And you'd say, Wiz, why would I want to do that? Well, a lot of yous like doing that so you can make me eat one of these things.
You still on?
Ah! All right, we're going to be right back with the Home Run Derby Challenge. Don't go anywhere, meow. We're just getting started. Oh, my God. All right, what's happening, everybody? We're back, and you're watching the Pops and Whiz SportsCast. We're your hosts. My name is Mr. Whiskers, and to my right's Papa K. And Pops, are you ready for the Home Run Derby Challenge?
Yeah, I'd rather talk baseball, but you want to play this crazy game.
No, you can still talk baseball.
Yep.
All right.
I will. How about Aaron Judge?
I hope you do.
How about Mr. Judge?
I hope you do.
He is the talk of the town.
Let's see.
If he doesn't win MVP and they give it to Ohtani, I will be very, very upset. Because the Angels are not even in the playoffs. And the Judge, to me, is carrying the Yankees right now.
Fair enough.
They said if he wasn't on the Yankees this year, they wouldn't even make the playoffs. Not even the wild card.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how many
I
games.
mean, he is having a phenomenal season.
Oh, my God. Yeah, he's 4 away from Maris. 19 games to go.
All right, so we got the predictions are in now.
Do you know he's ahead of Maris? When Maris hit 61, Maris only had 55 home runs at this time.
Wow.
He's got 57.
Let's see. Let me catch up with chat real quick. We got Wildman saying, what if I moonshine bacon? You know, Wildman, I've seen things where I saw it on TikTok.
I don't understand what that means.
The gentleman has a mason jar. So for like moonshine cherries.
Oh, well, I thought moonshine was booze.
It is, but you can flavor it. So, I mean, that would be interesting. You'd have to tell me how that worked out. I mean, they're both probably extremely bad for you.
Boy, everything with him is bacon.
Hey,
Beef, bacon.
I like his style.
Always makes me hungry.
I like his
Way to
style.
go, wild man.
I think he does it on purpose.
I don't blame him.
We got, let's see, hold on a
Every
second.
time I go home on Thursday, I want meatloaf.
Oops, he's upset because he lost to me in the duel. Hey.
What do?
It's our Be Right Back screen. We have stream avatars going. You get to pick first, Pops.
All right, I'm going with Judge.
Pops is going with Judge right off the bat. We got Sweaty saying all in for Pops. Oh, my
What's wrong with you people?
God. Hey, you should feel you're winning right now, 14-12.
Yeah.
You know?
How about that time you beat me 4 in a row?
Yeah, how about that time you beat me 5 in a row?
I don't think I beat you 5.
You did beat me 5 in a row. I remember. I don't forget shit like that. That stung a little bit. Little bit, chat. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Too bad you can't find the Yankees.
I found them.
About time.
Are you in a rush? Do you need to be somewhere? No, you need to be here.
Who are you picking?
I don't know. Let's see. We got Wild Man Dave saying instead of moonshine, use barbecue sauce. Ooh, and Sweaty saying be positive. He's right. Be positive, Pops.
Where you going with him?
Positive Pops. It's got a ring to it. Where are we playing?
I don't care.
Chat, where are we playing? And be positive. Let's see. I think we did this one.
Where is it?
Detroit?
I don't remember.
No. We did the other one. The shape of the stadium is very similar to one of the classic ones.
Detroit was big ballpark years ago. 440 in dead center.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like right now.
No, it's not the same anymore.
Mr. Blue Monkey saying Denver.
Oh, I love that. Colorado?
Colorado, is that where we're going?
Yeah. Thank you. When the ball flies out.
Did I pass it? Here we go. Colorado Rockies, ladies and gentlemen. Sweaty putting Brewers, so Brewer Stadium will be next, all right? We'll do that one next, Sweaty.
The Yankees are playing tomorrow.
Ba-da-ba.
Yeah, you're going to hit about 30, and I have to pass you.
I hope I hit 30. I gotta get on a winning streak again, Chad. I'm doing terrible. 14
This
to
guy's
12.
suspended, by the way, for the rest of the season.
Yeah, what they got with playing the 2021 version.
Idiot.
What happened?
PEDs.
Ah!
He was hurt, and he would miss most of the season, and Padres could really use him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're in the playoffs. Dodgers are the only team that clinched so far. I think the Yankees' magic number is 14.
All right, here we go. 14, Yankees.
Think. Might be
Let's
guessing
go.
there.
You got Wild Man saying, I got a John Denver song in my head. Thanks, Mr. Blue Monkey.
Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. I think that was the song.
Oh, I do want to put this out there. I'm going to do it again and again at the end of the show. I have a new job offer coming my way, so the stream schedule might change up a bit.
But maybe not.
But maybe not. Of course, I will have updates in Discord, on Twitter, and of course, you know, I mean, shit. If you have the notifications on, you'll know when we go live.
You're gonna find out.
But
in a
it shouldn't
couple
be,
weeks.
it shouldn't be too drastic in the beginning. It should go back to normal at some point. Let's see. Let's get it going. Miss one, it may be fatal. Ooh. I know, sweaty. But it's it's time for me to open a new chapter in my life, and get back out there.
It is love this park. How many? 450?
Opportunity.
500 feet.
500 feet. Opportunities like this, they don't, I'd be working 4 days a week. If anything, worst comes to worst, the stream might start later in the evening. Or on a different day. Try to keep it around the same time. But, hey, if I could be a full-time streamer, a different story. Then you guys wouldn't be able to get rid of me.
He's still waiting for me to hit the lotto.
506. Oh!
That's a joke. This park is a joke.
Ah!
Everything is 500 feet.
Go!
You're guaranteed to get the bonus in this park every time.
We'll be on the same schedule next week, though. But after that, if everything goes well, I will be starting training. I'm going to sit back and eat my Chinese. There you go, Wild Man. I missed! Oh, what did you order, Wild Man? Did you get the boneless spare ribs? Boneless spare ribs? Oh, General's House chicken? Amazing.
Like I said, every time he talks, I get hungry.
You always go with beef and broccoli, right, Pops?
Oh, yeah. And,
That's one of your faves?
And pork fried rice. My favorite. Egg rolls. I like beef lo mein.
Let's see. Sweaty's saying actually he wants okay, so instead of Brewers, you want to go the classic Twin Stadium. Am I reading that right, Sweaty? This magic moment, I've hit so many home runs, feels like forever since I have won almost a month. We're going on 3 weeks now. Every time I swing the bat, I'm hitting home runs somehow.
Only in this park. Yeah, I'm telling you, this park is a joke.
Sweeter than wine. Sing it, Dad.
That's Jamie Murphy, right?
Softer than a summer night.
Everything I wanna have, whenever I am tired.
This magic moment. Shit, I missed.
Wow. You're gonna get it well over 20.
Let's go! Let's go!
I'm gonna have to get at least 25 to beat you.
All right, Wild Man. Wild Man's got the boneless spare ribs. That's one of my favorites. Oh man, when they burn them just a little bit, with the little crispies on the edges of the boneless rib. What?
That's fair.
Damn it! Got the 30-second bonus. I'm a home run hitting fool. Every time I swing the bat, makes me feel so cool. I got the 30-second bonus chat. I didn't do much with that, so it seems. Yeah. Papa K up now. Oh! Starting off with a foul ball, violently foul.
That should be low.
Yeah, he's pitching you shit. You might want to take one. There we go. Papa K sending this one. It is going. Go! Papa K pops one out of the park. 427 feet. Oh, my God. Ooh. It definitely does throw the timing off a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially since we have... Oh, okay, maybe I take that back.
I don't like going to right field.
Yeah? Oh, wow, they didn't count that one.
Yeah, in this park, you're going dead left.
Papa K, 481 feet ago, that ball was just coming in across the plate. And he said, not today. He will not go quietly into the night. He will not go down without a fight, Papa K.
Oh, man, way late.
You're using that power swing too much.
I didn't.
I see your thumb. You abuse the power swing. If you don't get that timing perfect, yeah, that shit's gonna happen. Sweeter than wine. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head. I gotta put another song in my head. What's the next one? What's the next one gonna be? I feel like I kind of go back to the same songs every time we do Home Run Derby. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm believing that I might win this round. I'm hooked on a feeling. Oh, I can't stop believing. Where is it? There it is. We have to update things that needed to be updated 10 minutes ago, and I dropped the ball. Ba-da-da-da-da. Coming in, oopsie, oopsie. CJ gets here a little frame here. This is normally where our overlay would be. With some technical difficulties tonight, we weren't able to get it up and running. Papa K coming back. Well, gee, okay, you can miss a couple. How many of you hit in a row?
7.
Son of a. Oh no! Oh no! Not like this! Okay, we just hoping he's up a lot of clock. If the clock could run a little bit faster. Ah! Yes! No! Yeah? Huh? No! No! Clock! Do the thing where you run out of time! No! No!
Oh, by one.
Jeez, Papa K. Can we get some hype in the
Had
chat
a horrible
for
start.
Papa K?
A horrible start.
Oh my God! Jeez, on round one. Whew. We gotta go. What do we gotta do? Sweaty, where we gotta go? Sweaty is hyped as hell right now. Thought I had it.
Me too.
It's just not right, man.
So Aaron Judge is 9 points away from the Triple Crown.
Oh!
He's got the other two already. Home runs and RBIs, way ahead. But the average, he's at 310. I think the lead is 319 right now.
There we go. Sweaty's got it to Chaffee there, Pops. All that hype right there. He's got the... Oh! My God!
You're saying that is.
No, but that's like the emotes.
Oh.
We have the emotes. You don't see that?
Yeah.
But you can see this.
Yeah.
I think you're lying about how bad your vision is. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Who do you want, Pops?
Ken Griffey Jr.
Knew you were gonna go that route. You know
No,
what
I
I'm
didn't.
gonna
I haven't taken him in a long time.
do? Yeah? You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do.
Sweet Lou.
Sweet Lou!
Where are we playing?
I think we gotta go. Sweaty, where we gotta go?
Eastern Minnesota.
Old Twins. Let's see. Mr. Blue Monkey from behind and takes the lead. Pops!
Okay, go find it. They used to call that the Homodome.
Don't yell at me.
I'm not yelling.
All right. You ever seen Happy Gilmore's "You Suck, Jackass"? That's how I feel right now, Sweaty. That's how I feel right now. You will not hit this home run, Whiskers. I'm taking this round, chat. I'm taking this round.
Get him.
I got it, Sweaty. This is the classic Minnesota Twins Park target field.
It really isn't.
Yeah, but this is as far back as we can go.
Oh, the first Minnesota Twin was open. The second one was a dome. So you're probably going back to the first one.
You see this?
In
See this,
60s.
chat? You see, ready for this? I'm coming in like there's no tomorrow. Just gotta loosen up. Hold on. Ow, that was my elbow. Oh, God. I think it's broken. Ow, did you hear how loud that popped?
Wait.
Pops, it popped!
I'll break your arm.
Ah! Alright, let's try that again. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that feels right.
Why is this taking so long?
Because I didn't hit the button.
Let's go.
Oh, everything feels so. It's not. Okay, I'm ready. Always rushing me. He's always rushing me. Alright. Bah! Today. Wait, what? Hey! That one should have went, alright, ladies and gentlemen, listen, that one, there we go. Ah! Okay, I gotta get that. No! What are you doing, Lou? We were friends, remember the times? We used to play catch. What?
Luke ever played with twins?
What are you trying to say, Dad?
You're not that old.
I might look good for my age. There we go.
Wow.
Stop hitting it. in center field.
Let go.
Oh, it did. Never mind. Hit it there. No! That's foul. Is that foul? That's fair? Is it? Is it? Ha 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 ha!
You got it.
Bah! Yeah!
Wow. 445. The only Yankee that hit 4 home runs in one game. You would have thought with Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, DiMaggio.
Right. Long, long time ago, I can still remember how those home runs used to make me smile.
Thomas Lane.
I knew if I had my chance, if I win, I'll do a happy dance. But right now, it doesn't seem that way. 'Cause everything is going foul. Ask me why, I don't know how. My timing's just a bit off. Starting to piss me off.
There you go.
I need that 30-second bonus if I'm gonna beat this man.
There you go.
Yeah!
You got it.
Everything happened according to plan the day we played this game. I started singing, let's get some hype in the chat every time Wiz swings this motherfucking bat. Damn it!
Yeah, you gotta pull the ball here. No, I'm just saying.
I know, he keeps pitching me high and outside.
Wow, off the wall.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Ah!
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Let's get back on base here. We got a game to win. Line drive? I don't even know where it is. I can't see it. Where'd it go? Ah! There it is.
Wow.
I just want everything to be a home run now.
Come on, you got 13 already.
Yeah, I had 19 before. That wasn't enough. I got work to do. Oh! Ma! Yeah! No!
Oh, you got it.
No, it's just like
Oh,
4,000
oh.
feet foul.
Oh, I missed it.
Dude, the cameraman's got whiplash now. That's how foul that went. Hey, you missed it because it wasn't even here anymore. It was 9 million feet that way. Are we going to do anything with this bonus? Please don't. Just do it for me. Do it for my mental sanity. God. What do I got, 16?
Yeah. You didn't get one on the bonus stuff.
Holy John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, I may win. Did you bet on me? Oopsie, did you bet on me? You bet on Pops, didn't you? Didn't you? It's okay. Mr. Blue Monkey coming in with the kapows and the oh my cows. Glove Clan coming in the chat with the baseball. That ball just keeps flying. It's on fire. This ball is on fire. What's happening, Glove? How you doing, man? Yeah, I know, Oopsie. I figured that. I figured as much. You know? Hey, Pops, I thought you wanted to talk baseball during this.
I'm trying to concentrate now.
Yeah, like maybe like, you know, you can concentrate and talk baseball, right? Come on, do two things at once.
I'm screwing up here. Everything's foul.
Good, just happy to not be working. Oh, you got the night off, Glove? How's the job treating you, man? I mean, it's always nice to have the night off. But hopefully work has been going awesome for you. And also, hopefully Pops doesn't get the 30-second bonus. Right, chat? Right? Come on. Come on. Come on! He's yelling at the TV. He's yelling at the TV. Love saying it's slowly improving. That's what I like to hear, man.
Yeah, I think everything foul.
Don't do it.
I don't think that sounded good.
Yeah. See, that's what I say. No! Let's go, Pops! Alright, you can knock that off now, alright? You made your point. Alright, Pops? A, B, C, D, F, F, G. A, B, C, D, F, G. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Pops will lose, you all will see. Damn it, he got the 30-second bonus. Sweaty, what in the actual hell is going on here? Maybe I made it one glove. All right. There is still a chance that not for you. I don't want you to win this round. You win this round, I'm done.
I don't have enough time.
You got the 30-second bonus.
Not enough time.
Now his noses, ABCs.
Everything is foul or short.
Next time, won't you sing with me? I'm gonna get the acoustic out next time. We're gonna do that in the voice of Elvis. Well, it's an A for the money, a B for the show, a C to get ready now. Go, go, go. I got D next, E and the F and the G. Yeah. Well, you can do anything, but don't fuck with my ABCs. Yeah. That was pretty good. No. That was a good Elvis ABCs, right?
Oh, I was listening.
He wasn't listening. Hoopsie coming in saying, Pops, you choked!
That was terrible. And he's a great home run hitter. He hit crap. Pitching wasn't great, and I swung at everything.
You could do that again next round. I'd greatly appreciate it. You know?
Absolutely.
Try to hit every home run for you, ladies and gentlemen. All 487 of them. All right. All right, Pops. Chat, where are we going to play next? What stadium are we going to next? Just scroll.
Manny Machado.
Well, clearly you know who you wanted to pick.
Yeah, he's good.
Well, alrighty.
Not the greatest home run hitter. He's better defensively, and he's got power. But
We just did that, Sweaty. Make sure to watch my hit. Gotta go to bed. Good night. All right. Have a fantastic evening, Sweaty. We hope everything is going awesome in your life. Hopefully school is going amazing. And again, a big congratulations to you in winning the Wood Bat Challenge. In the tournament. So, big shout outs to Sweaty over there. Crushing it. Hit that home run with a wood bat. Again, shows Sweaty's power. He was able to hit 265 feet with an aluminum bat and do it with a wood bat as well. That's not an easy task, everybody. It's not an easy task. So again, GG's to you, Sweaty, and thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Have a fantastic rest of your evening. That was Modern Twins? No, it wasn't. That was the classic one. I swear, I will show you. Kyle Schwarber. Is the time? Wiz is picking, looking for a guy. Hits home runs, and he's wishing that he wins this round. Oh, look, Sweaty, right here. Classic. This is what we went under. Yeah, right, this is what we went under. And then we went to... Oh, he might be right. I don't see, they don't have old Twins here.
No, that was in the 60s.
Yeah, I don't think it's in this one, Sweaty. Glove is saying go with their stadium. Go with his stadium.
Which is?
I will show you.
Oh.
I will show you.
Why can't you tell me?
Because I can show you!
Where is it?
Cleveland. Let's see. It was. Glove says, will Wiz and Pop show up to my job so the day goes by faster? We might get you fired, Glove. I don't think you want us showing up there. You went past it. It is a dome. I went past it.
No, it's not. Cleveland?
No. He's talking about the old Twins.
Yeah, it was a dome.
Okay,
not the first one.
I'm looking for it.
The first one, it was called the Homodome.
These are the classic stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it this one?
That looks like a dome.
Twins. I can see it up there.
They refused to play there anymore. Not play there anymore because the wind. They had air, and the ball would just carry out.
All right. Well, okay. So Glove, we will do Cleveland next week, but because Sweaty had his pick in first, and I apologize, everybody. I did mess that up. I did go to the old the Twin Stadium as it is now, but this was where Sweaty wanted us to play. Yeah. So
they took the dome down, which was crazy because Minnesota has terrible weather. The Homodome, they called it.
Homodome.
Everything fell. They had blower fans in that place to keep cool or whatever, but the ball would carry with that fan. And that's where they stopped it. Home runs were flying out of that park.
Well, I hope that's the case tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I really need a win. Papa K takes this one tonight. He's going to have a 3-game lead on me, which you guys already know is a 3-week lead on me. And we don't want that to happen, now do we? Actually, according to the predictions, everybody wants that to happen. Damn it. Bah! I don't know where that one went, but you know what?
It's foul.
Oh, really?
There you go. Anything up in the air in this park is gone.
Whoa! Home run there. Whoa! Two to make it fair. swear. Oh, oh.
Wow.
Ha ha. Shit. I knew I was behind on that one.
Never know this part.
Whiskers used to be out on top. He's hitting foul balls. It's all that he's got. It's tough. So tough. Papa keeps on swinging away. He's got 2 wins. 3 makes it hard to see. It's okay. We says we gotta hold on to what we got. Doesn't make a difference if we foul out or not. We got the bonus, and that's a lot for me. I'll give it a shot. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, oh. Foul balls, I swear. Swing this bat and we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, oh, swing without a care. Swing without a care. Ha ha. Wow. Did you throw a fucking curveball at me, dude?
I think you got it.
I did not. I could tell by the shadow.
Oh.
Throw that crap at me. No, that's foul. You got me all messed up now. Oh, man. There we go. Let's get it back on track. What are you doing? Get back in the box. What's in the box?
There you go.
Not my trout. No! Oh, you think you got it. And then it goes so violently foul. You're like, I'm timing this one perfectly. And then it's like, you're like, no, you're not. Yeah, how you like me now? What are you throwing me inside for?
You did. You're right.
Shouldn't have swung at that.
No. There you go.
Here we go, here we go.
It didn't make it?
No, Dad, no. It didn't make it. It did. That one did. Throw me that fucking inside shit. All right. Woo.
Way inside. There you go.
I need one more. I need this to drop quickly.
You got it.
See, if you didn't throw me that inside pitch, I would have gotten at least one more swing in there.
There you go.
Ugh. Bobby K up now. He's playing as Manny Machado. His first swing, 394 feet. No, my God. Bobby K pops one out of the park, everybody. He's on quite an impressive streak right now. Can he make that hat trick happen? I don't know. I do not know. But I'll tell you right now, those whatever that blue shit is over there is happy about it.
Wall.
No!
Yeah, you gotta hit the ball in left field here.
You can hit the ball to the infield, actually. I heard that's like really productive in baseball.
See, I'm in the center. Not good. Center was pretty deep.
So, Glove Clan, if Pops and I ever did show up to your job, can we get like a discount or something? Can we get some things at a discounted price? Right, you can tell I'm your brother. You know, we don't look a lot alike. We just lie. No, I'm kidding. What the shit? This is alarming now. I thought 18 was going to be a good number to hit. Papa K has now got the 30-second bonus, and I'm not panicking, people. I'm not panicking at all. Not one little bit. I'm fine. How are you? I hope you're doing great. I'm good. Yes. Hit it that way. All right, don't hit it that way. It's all that white shit on the field. Oh, it's the lines. Okay. Oh, thank God. You know you're hitting home runs and it's not really fun. You know you're making me nervous. Every time that you swing, yes, it kind of stings. And I want you to foul out. Yeah. Whoa. 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 I saw you swing the bat and every time it went out into left field. Into left field. I swear I sat alone on this empty throne. Couldn't believe that was almost gone. You remember that song?
No.
It's a good one. Deep. It's getting iffy now, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's getting rough now. It's right within that moment where if he hits a couple line drivers to left, right by that pesky pole, we're in a lot of trouble. See, this is what that's one thing I'm worried about right there, is when you do shit like that. Now, if he does that 6 more times, which looks like he's aiming to do that.
No.
I hope not. I really don't want you to tie it. I think it's safe to say. I think it's safe to say that we got this one. Geez, Papa K, that was it. Yo, I could have went either way there. You were making me nervous.
Too many in the beginning.
He was making me nervous. We're going to choose the prediction. Choosing yours truly, Mr. Whiskers, wins this round. Oh, my God. 14 to 13. Another one.
Good job.
Let's go. I really didn't want to be behind 15 to fucking whatever. 12. Didn't want it to be that way. And very, 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 very happy it didn't turn out like that. I was getting nervous, not gonna lie. But wow. Woo! And don't worry, before you know it, Pops, this will be over. You won't have to play home run derby anymore.
Talk about football and probably Playoff baseball.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do this all the way until the World Series.
Really?
This is the third time now I've told you this. You can tell how enthusiastic he is about the idea. He loves it. He
I'd love
loves
to
it.
stop at the end of the regular season, October 4th.
Is that what you want to do, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Because by that time, now we're talking about playoff time. I'd rather concentrate on the games that are going on in the National League and American League. Especially with the Yankees and the Mets both involved.
See who says no. Football started. All right. Regular season's over. Home run derby's over. All right, you all win. You all can win.
You got to figure by October 4th, how many games you're going to be into.
I know, but
Five
see, like
football games,
Pops.
five football games already.
For me, the way I look at it is it's very rare moments that you and I play video games together, and this is one way that we do it. And watch you back there with the board.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you some more space here.
I'm good.
There you go. But I get excited about this. It's a lot of fun for me. But no, that's fine. October 4th, you said?
I think that's the last game.
So that week will be the last home run derby challenge, and whoever has the better record is the winner. You want to bet a sandwich on it?
Sure. I want roast beef.
Fresh mozzarella?
Yeah.
Ooh.
What about you?
See, that's a good one. You know what? I do as well, but I want it from B&L Deli.
Where's that?
The one that's over by where Roy Miss Maximus used to work.
Oh, on Route 9.
They have the best roast beef.
Okay, so we'll go there.
All right? And you want yours from, trust me, you're going to want yours from there too. They got the best, they got the best
I remember
roast
I had
beef.
a hero from them.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry for that.
So, we'll go that route, all right?
So
I would like
20
mine with
minutes.
a little balsamic vinaigrette on it if I win.
No. I like salt.
Yeah, no, you can have whatever you want on it. Obviously, you win, I'll pay for it. I'll treat
And
lunch
vice versa.
that day, and vice versa. I already know. I could almost
God damn,
taste it.
now I'm hungry for that.
I could almost taste it.
Why? Stop talking about food when we're playing.
All right, we're gonna go on a quick break. We'll be back in just a little bit. Got Oopsie saying, "Boo-hoo, play solitaire or mousetrap." Ha ha ha! Oopsie. Don't be upset because you haven't won a round of home run derby yet. It's okay. You'll have your day in the spotlight at some point. I'm only kidding. I'm only playing. But yeah, we will stop home run derby that week of October 4th. That will be the last time we do it. And I'm excited though because now we got a fucking roast beef and fresh mozzarella, little balsamic vinaigrette on there. Oh my God. You both make me lose all my points. Hey, Oopsie, can't tell you how to use your points. You gotta go what you got. I think you're playing the analytics too hard. We'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere, Meow. We ain't done yet. All right, we're back, everybody, and you're watching the Pops and Wiz Sportscast. We're your host. My name is Mr. Whiskers, and to my right is Papa K.
Loser.
Again, what a great game we just played there, Pops. It was a close one. And I'd like to give a quick cheers out to Mrs. Blue Monkey. Thank you so much for the follow. Open it. You can't cheers on a closed beer. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. And as always, thank you so much for all the love and support everyone has shown this channel so far. We can't tell you how much we appreciate it.
Oh,
we
yeah.
love hanging out. We always look forward to Thursdays.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
You know, a friend of mine is actually a neighbor. I
On
don't
the
want to say he's a friend of
street.
mine. He's going to the Yankee game on September 30th. He's saying, I hope Judge breaks the record that night.
Woo!
If he does. Can you imagine what that ball's going to be worth?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt!
And he's sitting in the mezzanine, so he goes, Judge likes to hit him there.
That is going
That's
to
only if it happens. He's still 4 away from tying.
Fingers crossed. And when are they going to the game?
September 30th.
September 30th.
Against the Orioles. He loves to hit against the Orioles. I think he's in like, I don't know how many home runs against them already in his career.
Well, not getting too far away from baseball, but I do, you know, it has come across my brain just now. I just thought about this. So you guys had like a pepper casserole tonight for dinner. I like to cook a little bit myself, and you know, if you don't mind sharing, like how would you prepare something like that? Like what ingredients? You know, obviously bell peppers, but you know, how do you what is your twist, Mr. and Mrs. Blue Monkey, on a pepper casserole? Because that'd be I would like to try to make that myself.
Yeah, what's involved?
Yeah. You know, you can give us the short, sweet version, however you want to do it. However you want to do it, I am very curious.
Whatever it is, I'm hungry.
Yeah. I know you grew bell peppers this year.
Yeah, it didn't come out so great though. Not
No?
big. No.
No?
Yeah, you saw it. They were like long. They weren't white.
Well, that's good
I
for
bought
like-
the wrong ones.
That's good for like pepper boats.
I like the brown ones where you can make stuffed peppers.
Ah,
You know
okay.
me,
Okay.
I love
Yeah,
stuffed
yeah.
peppers with chopped meat and rice inside.
Oh, yeah. The cheese.
Haven't
Oh,
had
the
that in
cheese.
Ages.
Ooh.
Last year the same thing. Peppers didn't come out good either. So next year, God willing, I'll buy the bell, big round ones.
Yeah,
See
again,
what happens. I'm gonna rotate the garden. So
I'd like to do, you know, I want to show you what my idea is. Maybe you can help me out there a little bit on how to go about it. Well, you always have a way more productive garden than I do.
yeah, not this year.
Oh,
and
well,
last
yeah.
year.
The only thing I basically got was cherry tomatoes.
Yeah, no.
You know, so.
I still got a lot of regular tomatoes, but they're not big. They're the size like I don't know about this big.
Oh, can I have some of them?
You finished all those?
You know, you slice up the tomatoes, a little salt, a little pepper, some
Cheese.
sharp cheddar cheese on the side. Ah.
Yeah, I have some more.
I'll
Last
take
I
it.
looked, they were still like orangey, so probably by the weekend they'll
Well-
be nice and red.
The only just if I could have two.
Oh yeah.
Two, I don't care how big they are.
Oh yeah.
It's just I can't eat like buying after having tomatoes out of your garden, out of my own garden.
Yeah.
And Chad, I think you could all agree with me on this.
They taste way better.
They taste so much better than when you get them in the store.
Yeah.
You know?
'Cause they picked them so early.
See, we got Wild Man Day saying food.
Yeah. What else?
So okay. Mrs. Blue Monkey says same ingredients as stuffed bell peppers, but chop the peppers and put it all in a pan. Add cheese and cook to melt. Oh yes, I am in. I'm gonna definitely gonna try that out.
Thanks.
Yes,
Oh,
no,
really?
seriously, thank you. That sounds fantastic. Oh,
Wow.
oh. What kind of cheese do you guys prefer? Because now I got all these ideas. You know, you could do like you know, for me I like spicy. I could go in there with a little pepper jack, right?
Yeah.
And then sprinkle, just for the visual pleasing effect of it. A little blue cheese on there, just little blue cheese crumbles. Just kind of, you know, work with the pepper jack, the spice.
Me.
Kind of, you think it would be too cheesy if I did that?
I don't know, but I don't like blue cheese. Me, mozzarella.
Mr. Blue Monkey says easier than stuffing them. That's true. That's true. That's true. That is a lot of work. I've seen so many videos on TikTok because I'm like, there's got to be an easier way to core out a pepper. Something that's just bap, bah, bah, 1, 2, 3, done. You know? But every time I do it, I'm like a mad scientist. Like, okay.
Mom used to make them great.
Just gotta get the little, gotta get the.
Denise, same thing. My God, they were so good.
Gotta get the seeds out.
My God, I used to love those.
Let's see, we got Wild Man Dave coming in. Put ketchup on the top when it's done and it tastes better. Whoa, whoa. Wait.
Hey, I love ketchup. I mean, I put ketchup on my eggs.
No, see, listen. I'm not opposed to the use of ketchup. All right, I'm not opposed to it. I in my younger days with steak.
That's another thing. Everybody used to laugh at me. I loved it. I didn't like A1 sauce.
I like A1.
Yeah, but I put ketchup on the side and dunked the whatever. Steak is so damn expensive. I don't think I've had much steak this year. $26 for a porterhouse in a store.
For one?
Yeah. It's like crazy, like $14.99 a pound.
Jeez. Let's see. We got Mrs. Blue Monkey over here saying mozzarella, parm, and provolone.
Oh yeah, that's great. Those are great cheeses. Love all of them.
Well, no ketchup, marinara only.
Yeah, that was good. I like that.
Throw a little marinara in there.
My neighbor, I gave him tomatoes, and he made me tomato sauce, and I made pasta with it the other day, Mr. Turco.
Oh, that's right. They make their own sauce.
Yeah, he gave me a dish like this, so I made the spaghetti, angel hair, put the sauce on top. It's delicious.
I actually saw a sauce recipe. So the reason why I'm asking for more tomatoes is I still have the 3 you gave me, but now I know they're getting a little softer.
You use them as sauce.
That's what I want to try to do. I want to try to make my own sauce.
Yeah.
And I saw, TikTok is just amazing in that way.
Don't
where
you have to peel the skin though?
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to. I actually prefer like a. I'm not so much of like a watery kind of deal. Like when it comes to a sauce, I like it to have a little little thickness to it.
Yeah.
I like it to have a little bit of that. Like same with mashed potatoes. I don't mind some bits of potato in there.
No.
Don't mind it at all. Like I feel it adds the texture and everything. It adds to it. No.
I'm starving now. I don't think I have anything
if I wanted
at home.
let's see. We got Wild Man says if I wanted marinara, I would buy cheese sticks.
Oh, that's true.
You could do, but see, Wild Man, you could do marinara with so many different
Cheese
things.
sticks and marinara. Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, it's not the only things that you can use. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Blooming say but you have to get rid of the seeds. Oh, what, for the tomatoes? For the tomatoes? So you just keep the the meat of the tomato, and you get rid of the.
How you get rid of the seeds though? They're right in the middle.
I guess you gotta cut them in. You cut them in half, right? I guess scoop them out with a spoon.
Okay. Yeah, no, I get it. Now I notice when I slice the tomatoes, you see the seeds.
Yeah, and I guess when you have a good sauce, you never see seeds in there, so that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
That was dissolved anyway.
Yeah, and she's confirming that it's for the sauce. Okay. So then you just cut the tomato. I think I even saw that in the video too. I think they even she put the video on TikTok. She put them in the oven after she cored the seeds out, and she put them in the oven for I don't know, 30. I gotta look at the video again, but it was 20, 30 minutes or so.
Right.
Blender, seasonings and things like that, and then a saucepan was involved, and more things were added. It was like a 2-part video. I didn't see the second part yet, but I definitely want to try to make my own sauce.
I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to eat when I get home. Because now I'm starving.
Let's see. Mrs. Blue Monkey says that's there's a thingy that de-seeds him.
Really?
Really?
Where they come up with everything.
You know, I'm not trying to get greedy here, Mrs. Blue Monkey, but you know we do have a Discord as well. You can find it in the About section of this channel. If you're on Discord, we have an food section, and you know this tomato de-seeder. You want to throw it in there, so I know what to look for. It would be greatly appreciated.
Interesting.
Wildman Dave says it's a texture thing for me. For stuffed peppers, it's a smooth texture. That's why I do ketchup. Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. You know what? I
To
can't.
each his own.
I can't knock it till I try it. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna try a Wildman Dave's way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it every way.
Yeah. Wish I had chopped meat home right now.
I got chopped meat I could give you.
No. Megan's doing that tomorrow night. We're doing
That's true.
burgers.
That's true. You guys are doing burgers.
Burgers, baked potatoes, macaroni salad.
We got Mr. Blue Monkey says looks like a strainer with a handle to move the tomatoes. Hold on a second. Find mine and send a pic. Thank you so much, Mrs. Blue Monkey. We really appreciate it. Wildman Dave coming in said, I'm very OCD with food. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that because, again, some of the concoctions that you've come up with, Wildman, I mean, again, one of the things that we, and we can't thank you enough to have 2 of your wraps named after Pops and Whiz. I mean,
I never got the taste yet.
Well, so we were thinking, we were talking about this a little bit, is come Super Bowl, try to get Wildman Dave down here, or up here, right? So the way you connect, we're above Connecticut, right? Are we above Connecticut? Where's Connecticut in?
I think Connecticut's
North of us?
I think so.
But I was thinking if we could get Wildman Dave down here for the Super Bowl, that would be some fun.
Oh my God, I would stuff my face all night. Oh man, you don't have to buy anything, no pizza, no nothing.
Let's see. Let's see. Well, this is to the side, under the mouth. Whoa. Oh, that would be. Oh, take a big group shot. Put that, you know, on Instagram. Obviously, the spread that I'm gonna make. The spread, you know, what you bring. You bring those potato pancakes, baby. Woo.
Yep.
Woo.
Maybe a little pot roast and gravy.
Oh.
Why do I keep talking about this?
I'll make candied bacon. Let's go. Let's go. It's week. Literally, we're going on to week 2.
I know what to make tonight. That I have.
Yeah. What are you making?
I have corned beef hash and eggs.
Oh, there you go. You got. Oh, do you have canned potatoes?
Yeah.
There you go. Add that in there, man.
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
That sounds phenomenal.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm so hungry right now. Talking about all this food.
We got Mr. Blue Monkey saying, I found out one year that if you take the cherry tomatoes, you can't turn them into a tomato sauce because the seeds are too hard. But if you blend it until the seeds are smooth, it tastes almost exactly like SpaghettiO sauce.
Wow.
I actually, you know, my what were they called? They're called Sunsweet cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
I still have quite a few out there. I got to pick.
Yeah.
I should probably do that tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that split, I ended up picking them off and putting them on the ground.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of hoping that they germinate. It happened a couple times for me.
In your garden.
Yeah.
Came right back the next year.
They're so good.
It's amazing.
I'll have to take a picture and post in Discord on how these Sunsweet cherry tomatoes
They're delicious.
took over the whole garden.
They're like orangey.
Yeah, they don't turn bright red. They don't turn like a red color like this.
Yeah.
They're a light orange.
Yeah.
And like you could
Really
almost
good.
mistake them as being like that they're not ripe enough.
Yeah, but they're delicious.
Oh, like candy.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
candy.
yeah.
I caught you out there a couple times. Papa K dove in the pool, comes out, and I'm sitting there, fucking around with the grill or something. He's over there, he's eating all my cherry tomatoes.
I didn't eat all
All of them.
of them.
Gone.
No, bull.
Gone. The woodchuck came out and was like, Papa K,
Yeah, it's my friend. Right
you want to hook me up? Come on. I'm sitting there like on the ground. I'm like, what are you doing? We're turning tomatoes.
So before we go, let's go Aaron Judge.
Let's go Aaron Judge. Let's go. Like, this is week 2 in the NFL right now. Let's see if the Giants can get to 2-0. Let's see if the Jets can go 1-1. Again, they're facing Glove Clan's Browns. So that's going to be a tough one right there. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see. Do the Browns go 2-0? Do they both go 1-1?
Yeah.
Again, we got what do we got? We didn't have the Bills up here tonight. Who the Bills? The Bills are playing, right?
We didn't put them in.
No, we didn't put the Bills in.
Oh, they're playing Monday night.
Monday night. Who the Bills playing?
Titans.
So we'll see.
Team we beat.
Yeah. So again.
It's in Buffalo, so it's gonna be a big game.
Football's back, everybody.
2 games.
And of course, we have the Pops picks, which we're going to be doing every Thursday. Of course, if the schedule changes, we'll make some announcements and things like that. I do have a new, just to throw it out there one more time, I do have a new job opportunity within my grasp right now, and
Mm-hmm.
it'd be like working 4 days a week. It'll be long days and stuff like that. I'm excited about it regardless of that. The schedule might change a little bit, whether we start a little bit later, whether we change the Pops and Wiz Sportscast to a Saturday night. Yeah. So, once we get it all figured out, we'll get ourselves back on pace onto.
Hopefully it don't change, but
Hopefully not, but it will be a little bit tougher.
They're doing
for me.
2 games on Monday.
I didn't know that.
Years ago, every year, the first Monday there were 2 games. This time, the second Monday, one game's at 7 on one channel, and then the other game's at 8:30 on another channel.
Mr. Blue Monkey saying we have a hydroponic tomato garden with zucchinis, jalapenos, tomatillos, sweet peppers, and jalapenos. Oh my God!
Well, you like jalapeno? That's spicy.
I love everything he just put in the fucking chat right now. Just, yeah. Count me in. I'm inviting myself over here.
Why not?
Oh, dude. Again, you take pictures of this stuff, send it, put it in the Discord, in the food section. I'd love to see that. That sounds amazing. A hydroponic tomato garden. Well, Jay, our friend, in Germany, he had made his own setup with timers and everything, levels.
Really?
And it was like an irrigation system.
Okay.
In a way, and he sent me pictures that I was blown away. Just again.
Jay Gardner.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. He grows everything from herbs, spices, tomatoes, everything, peppers, spicy peppers, sweet peppers.
Now their weather is very similar to ours, so I guess when the summer's over, that's it.
Oh yeah, I was. We did a video call on Facebook Messenger, and he showed me what he's got growing on his what's it called, balcony, and then the garden in the distance. Oh my God! Oh,
good for him.
My go!
Yeah, I never thought him would be gardening.
He's a man of many talents.
Evidently.
Let's see.
And a master of none? No.
Oh, that's rough, Bob. That's rough.
No.
He's only playing.
Hey, Jay, in his early days, what did he do?
Hey, he liked to hang out. We liked to party.
That's it, but he never grew anything. He used to cut the grass for me all the time.
We got Mr. Blue Monkey saying you got to come up to Denver. That sounds like
Denver,
a fantastic
Colorado
time.
Your brother's going there tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's Broski. He's heading that way.
He's going to Colorado.
Yeah.
For I think for 4 or 5 days, and then he's going to San Diego.
But Mr. Blue Monkey, I would love that. Once I get myself situated again, crossing my fingers, hoping that this new job goes through smoothly.
So from Denver, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So once the vacation time and things get picked out, once I get all that situated, that would be a fantastic time.
They must be pissed. They lost their first game to Seattle.
Mm.
Denver Broncos, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
again, like when I was looking at that game, like I know we didn't do the show, but I looked at that game. That was a hard game to pick. Denver and Seattle.
Yeah.
Two teams.
I would have picked Denver because what's his name, Russell Wilson, against Geno Smith, and it turned out to be just the other way around.
Russell Wilson is still on Seattle?
No, Geno Smith is. Russell Wilson's on Denver now.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. They signed him. So Geno Smith was the backup to Russell Wilson when he was on Seattle. He starts and he beats him.
See, I would have. He beats Russell Wilson.
17.
See, I would have picked. See that's how I would have picked that. Though I would have picked Denver to win, because Russell Wilson going in there just to go against his own team. Whew.
Yeah. They asked the coach, what's his name? Who's that coach? Oh, the guy I never liked. Anyway, he said, "Hey, he's on a different team."
Pete Carroll.
Yeah, he goes, he's on a different team.
Yeah.
He goes, I love the guy when you see him, but he's on a different team. We're going to try to beat him. And we did.
Well, I'm sorry, Pop.
Turned 71 today.
Pete Carroll?
Yeah.
He does not look 71.
Oh, my God. The guy's running around the field like on that night when they won, like he's a 20-year-old.
Insane.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Have a good night.
Another
folks.
great episode. We'll be back again next week.
Let's go Giants, Jets, Yankees, Mets in our town.
For us,
everybody else?
Of course, let's go, everybody. It's back. Football's back. Baseball is on its way out, going into the playoffs. We'll be back again next week, Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be back Tuesday, just myself, with some more Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I was talking a little bit. I'm not going to spoil the surprise on who it's going to be, but there might be a surprise Saturday night stream with a special guest here. Super excited to see if we can get that going, because again, we have Halloween, October. It's right around the corner, everybody.
Yeah, well.
And you know how we like to do it over here. We like to get them spooky games going. We like to have a little fun. So,
Halloween's
we'll
still
see.
about 6 weeks away.
Of course, I will. Yeah, I know. But when we're doing the streams, we do the whole month. As you can see, we got the for the tier 1. So we put the pumpkin cat back in chat. So you can see that right there. And again, a big thank you to It's Brittany Beach. She created all these emotes. A lot of the happy cat emotes, the sad cat emotes. I got to reach out to her. I haven't spoken to her in a while.
Yeah,
Hopefully she's doing well. But we got the pumpkin cat back in chat. Guess what's back? Back again. Pumpkin cat. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? 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 Do 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 do.
You need. They have doctors for you.
Ah!
Yeah.
I look good in a white jacket.
They're coming to take me away.
All right, everybody. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care. And we'll see you next week. As always, thank you so much for the love and support you've shown us and continue to show us. And we'll see you next week. Take it easy now.
Later.